Checking in with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and recruiting is really an important part of their program. And joining us today, the Community Outreach Coordinator, Chris Jackson, to tell us more. So thanks for joining us, Chris.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about this. I mean, you need to recruit adults to get partnered up and mentor these kids, right? So let's talk about recruiting and how probably it was more difficult during the pandemic.
Yes, Holly, you know, when the pandemic hit, it turned into a problem because with things being shut down, we were not able to get out into the different places to talk to people. And those that we were trying to recruit were not able to get into homes to visit their little. So it did become a problem and our numbers fell off.
All right, so we're trying to build it back up again, right? What kind of person would you say would be a good big for some of these kids?
You know what? Anyone that has a love for children, anyone that wants to see a child improve, you know, we don't care race, religion. You know, we just want someone that really cares about children.
Do they have to go through some training? I mean, what kind of things do they have to do to become a big and get partnered up with to be a mentor?
Yes, what they do, they can go online or come into our office and they fill out an application. Once that application is filled out, there is a background investigation that's done, you know, like anything else. We just want to make sure our children are safe. Once the background is complete, we have a match support person on staff. We'll bring that big in. They'll sit down with our match support. We'll find out some of their likes and dislikes, some of the things they like to do. And then when we think we have a child for them to be matched with, we bring that child and their parents in. We do an interview with them also. And then thirdly, we bring them all in together and have them meet and just interview together.
I think maybe people are worried about they don't have the right skills or maybe enough time to, you know, mentor a big or a little, I mean, a boy or a girl. But I assume that you can do simple things with them and you just need to be more like a listening ear. Tell us about some of the responsibilities.
Yes, here's the good thing. We're only asking for 4 hours a month. 4 hours a month, but that usually always, once the little and big connect, usually turns into a lot more time. But all you do is, like you said, listening. A lot of these kids just want someone to listen. Sometimes there may be situations at home that mom and dad are not listening, so they just want someone to listen to someone to care. And you can do anything that your imagination wanders with these kids. You know, you can take them to the park, you can take them to the library, you can take them out to lunch. Most of them just want to be heard, and we encourage our bigs to be listeners. Don't talk all the time. Sometimes listen to see what your little has to say.
Right. I assume you've heard some stories of some great relationships that have been built, and then they probably stay in touch when they get older.
Yes, we actually have some of our bigs now that once were little. So now that they're adults and their life is doing well, they've come back to turn it around and give back again. So now some of them are bigs.
Wow, exciting stuff. So really, I guess you're just like, please think about this, right? I mean, if you would like to volunteer and make a big difference, your program is one of them.
Yes, because right now we currently have about 34 young people that are matched in our area. And we have 18 that are in need of match. So we're really out. You know, last month was National Recruiting Month, but that's continuing now. We're recruiting. We're going to social clubs. We're going to social organizations, to churches. We're getting out everywhere we can get to just to talk to people, just to care a little bit.
Right, yeah. Do you have more boys or more girls in need, or is it the list kind of even?
It's about even. It's about even. And they're waiting and they're excited and they call our matchmaker all the time. My match support say, hey, have you found me a big brother, big sisters? I don't know, we're currently interviewing a few people now that are going through all of their paperwork and whatnot, so we'll have them match really soon.
Wow, it's a really great program and it's a win-win, I think, for both sides, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And like I said, don't sell yourself short. You don't have to have anything in common sometimes. You know, success story, we had a young lady from the city that we matched with someone from the farm community. Young girl who knew nothing about farming. Now she's in 4-H. So there are some great success stories.
There's great things happening, Chris. Thanks very much for sharing about Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.